It's a bloodbath. I cannot even believe the amount of people that just got fired at Xbox. But I want to talk about this. I want to read some statements and sort of just gather some reactions. Because Microsoft is practically gutting their gaming division today, and it just doesn't make sense. But let's talk about that. Hi, I'm DreamcastGuy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So this news literally broke just about 10 minutes ago. Everybody is still completely flipping out. Even I personally am trying to mentally digest the data. But Microsoft is laying off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. These cuts affect about 8% of the Microsoft gaming division. And to be honest, this is nuts. The entirety of 2024 is off to a very rough start for the gaming industry. We've seen just so many studios trying to fire people that they think are redundant or unneeded, which sometimes feels bizarre. Not to get too into the weeds before we look at all the statements, but it's weird that the average game developer is being paid $50,000, $70,000 a year, whereas a lot of the executives are earning tens of millions of dollars a year. You could fire one executive and keep hundreds, if not thousands of employees, but hey, what do I know? Okay, so here's the official statement because it's bizarre. Here's Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox's official statement as to why this is happening. It's been a little over 3 months since Activision Blizzard and King Teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward into 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on strategy. All right, let's just skip past a lot of the gobbledygook and see here is the actually important part. As part of this process, we've made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles of the 22,000 people on our team. Man, 22,000 Microsoft game developers is truly astronomical figure. Microsoft definitely has more studios than anybody, but here we go. The gaming leadership team and I are committed to navigating this process as thoughtfully as possible. The people who are directly impacted by these reductions have all played an important part in the success of Activision Blizzard. Then why are you firing them? If they're important, why are you firing them? Okay. They should be proud of everything they've accomplished. Yeah, man, I'm sure being proud is really what they care about right now. Not paying their bills. Being proud is what's important. We're grateful for all the creativity, passion, and dedication they've brought to our games, our players, and our colleagues. We will provide our full support to those who are impacted, including a severance benefits. Okay, so at least there's that. People that are being fired are at least getting a decent paycheck to help them coast to their next place of employment. Now, this to me, I must admit, is a shocking bit because from the outside, Activision Blizzard is in a better spot than they've been in a very long time. They just launched Diablo 4 Season 3, Season of the Construct. I've been addicted to it. You can see I'm already level 41 and it came out 2 days ago. Clearly, it's a very good patch. It's bizarre to me that these companies don't think about, long-term benefits. They just go, okay, I can fire somebody right now and then hire somebody later if I need to, and that'll make it so I'm more profitable in the short term. Stuff like this drives me nuts, not only because is it redundant, but if you ever talk to the employees that are making games like this, it really screws things up. Having to train somebody new or having your workload doubled. Okay, anyways, here's the other part of it that's extra bizarre. Blizzard's previously announced survival game called Odyssey has been canceled. They just revealed Odyssey. They've been talking about this and it's just gone. Legitimately, what this makes zero sense. I guess internally that it just wasn't shaping up and it got canned. I mean, that stuff kind of happens, but what the heck? But here's the wildest part of all. The president of Blizzard is also leaving. Mikey Ybarra. This guy took over the job 2 months ago. Like, what are we even doing here? I want to thank everyone who's been impacted today for their meaningful contributions to the teams and to players' lives. It's an incredibly hard day, and my energy and support will be focused on all these amazing individuals impacted. If there's anything you need or recommendations, please DM me. To the Blizzard community, I also want to let you know today isn't my last day, oh my gosh, this is so bizarre. To the Blizzard community, I also want to let you know that today is my last day at Blizzard. Leading Blizzard through an incredible time and being part of the team, shaping it for the future ahead was an absolute honor. Having already spent 20 years at Microsoft with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard behind us, it's time for me to once again become Blizzard's biggest fan from the outside. To the incredible teams at Blizzard, thank you. Words cannot express how I feel about all of you. You're amazing. Continue to do incredible things and always keep Blizzard Blue, the player, at the forefront of every decision. Like, this is something that does personally just drive me nuts about the gaming industry. Like, this happens in other fields as well. If you see a lot of the replies to this, a lot of people are talking about, well, there are unnecessary jobs, there are redundancies. That does totally make sense. If you are merging 2 companies together, obviously if you have one huge department that's already working as like accountants, you don't need double the amount of accountants. That stuff makes sense. But 1,900 employees, a lot of these are game devs, people that are now no longer working on future updates or cool new bosses or great new storylines, or in this case, they're not even working on this game that did look pretty dang decent. We're literally getting less games in the long run in order to make this acquisition more profitable, and that sucks. I want to end off with this tweet here I saw from my buddy Corey Missandine. This guy is pretty much exclusively a Blizzard streamer. He plays lots of stuff like Diablo, World of Warcraft. He is really into like leveling characters and stuff like that. And he said this: I said it once and I'll say it again. F Microsoft. The acquisition was never a good thing, gamers. But hey, who cares what the artists say? It only matters who's buying it. It's just an unfortunate circumstance. Microsoft is going to do this. Any company does this. Sony buys stuff. Typically, they lay off at least some people. Any big merger. Apple, Epic Games, if you buy people, some people always get let go. But not on this scale. 8% of the entire workforce gone in a day. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, what the hell? 2024 is truly a bloodbath. But are you worried about this? Is it concerning that Microsoft is just gutting Activision Blizzard literally like 100 days after the ink dries? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please keep dreaming. Man, what a day. All this and it's not even 9 a.m. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.